to Highly Crafty. I am your host, Angie, and I am here today with Roger Sterling. You may know him as Ganja Guru. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Thank you
so
for having
excited to have you. I ran into you a couple times recently, and I feel like I see you everywhere. Everyone knows you, and I'm like, who is this? Who is this Roger? Let's get to know him. Let's craft with him. Let's talk to him. So yay, let's do this.
Let's get into it. So when Clubhouse came out, like I was definitely in the Clubhouse rooms.
Oh yeah, the Clubhouse, like it was like the radio. It's not radio, but yeah, like
kind of
radio app-ish.
Yeah,
it's
it was the call-in line.
Okay.
But I was just forming Ganja Guru like in the couple of years prior to that, and when it came out, I came to LA, actor, model. That's my previous world. I've been out here for 12 years, so that's what I did. In Clubhouse, when I found those conversations, I went to those actor model rooms, and it was like, okay, this is not where it's at. And then I found myself in the cannabis rooms, and that's where I found this community that like we actually see face to face now.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah,
that's so wild. I just thought you were just kind of always in the industry, like. You just seem so enmeshed.
Oh yeah, because it's definitely part of who I am. It's part of like what my life is and what my lifestyle is. But that's how I got introduced to the people that like I know now and have these relationships with now for the most part. But we'd have these super cool and informative conversations during the day, and at nighttime I would start my own room that was called ASMR Blunt Sounds. And so this would be just like, of course by the name you knew that it was a joke, but some people really came to the room, and when I say people from around the world came into this room like, yeah, let me hit the blunt sound. So you'd hear like you'd hear a little lighter flick, you'd hear the drag of that, you might have the grinder, you might have the bong. And one of my friends had a bong, and the bong sounds were the best sounds.
I know that. I love.
Because you got the water, you got the water on the glass, you got the smoke inhalation,
the crackly when you light the weed.
So many sounds. So we only to me had good rooms where my friend was in there with the bong because I didn't have any bongs at the time. And
okay. So you're like, ooh, that really.
That's where it comes back around. So eventually, Angel from Hemper was in the room one day, and he's like, let me get you a bong, because, like, you know, you only think it's cool when Kelly's in here with the bong. So I shout out to Hemper. I got my bong collection, and now I've got over like 30 bongs.
Damn, you really grew your collection. Shit.
I mean, between like you speak of the ice, I love the Getting Chill. They have the cool little ice cubes that fit right in the bongs.
Oh yes, I just got one. I got a glitter one. The one you could take them and put yes. I did a comedy show, and that was like in the gift bag was one of those, and I was like,
so perfect. And we got our sessions from the book club.
Yes, and I've been coveted. I was coveted because I see it. You know when you like just see people having something, you're like, I mean, I want it,
yes,
but like I don't want it, but like I kind of do. And then you get it, you're like, oh my God, I wanted it so bad.
Yes, it'd be just like that. Like,
did you grow up like farming and doing that?
Absolutely. Like I was I got to play football, like, or any of that regular kid Saturday activity, like maybe 2 summers out of my childhood, but like for the most part, weekends, summers was always on the farm. We didn't grow up like the house being on the farm.
Yeah.
I was raised in Tennessee, born in Alabama because the closest town, like the closest city was in Alabama.
Oh, dang. So you were like out
in just the country of Tennessee.
Oh my goodness.
So like my mom worked in Alabama, my dad worked in Tennessee. One of my grandparents lived in Alabama, one set lived in Tennessee. We just split the Tennessee line.
Yeah.
Like, it was maybe 15 minutes between our house and the farm. So it was super close.
Yeah.
But since then, my parents have moved into Alabama, and my sister stays at the house that we used to live at in Tennessee.
That's so crazy that you just have this. Like...
It's the hardest question when you ask me where am I from. Like, I don't know.
like kind of both?
Yeah, it depends on like where I was born or where I slept at, like where I went to school at in my younger time versus my older years. It's like I'm so grateful for where like cannabis is gone and like the progress in life that it's allowed me to even be able to see.
Yeah.
It's like we cultivate hemp on the land that my dad was born on.
That's so cool.
And that was land that his dad, was cultivating at one time. So
that's powerful that you have that even, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And I live in LA. Like,
right?
I get to do that best of both worlds. Like, I'm super grateful for what it does because it's one thing here, but when I'm able to kind of give that show for out in the other side, it's so dope. Like, it's really cool to just be able to be that kind of early education for just the plant over there.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not, we're not doing no weed stuff over there yet,
but still.
Even just educating them on cannabis, strong CBD is like giving them the opportunity to like learn that there is no demonization of THC.
Just dip, kind of dip toe in. Mm-hmm. How did your dad feel? Did you approach him about growing hemp, or was okay?
I told both of my parents, and because we have like it's like a 50-acre plus farm over there, and I was always taking them back CBD and trying to get them on different edibles, and like after they got like use of CBD on the regular or full spectrum hemp, I was like, well, we can grow this. In 2018, I was able to tell them, we can grow this. It just went federally legal, and the National Farmers Association was having Rohan Marley on a panel to speak about how Black farmers could benefit from this new hemp bill passing. And so I didn't get to go, but I got to send them, and they got to see it without me even being there because it was in Alabama. Yeah, and,
that's cool.
Yeah, so them getting to see that, and like I only wanted to work with like people who really are passionate about what's going on and educated and really doing more research in it. So we're working with Alabama A&M University, reached out to them, and they were already having a hemp research initiative. So we got to go hand in hand with them and get seeds from them and allow them to come out to our place and we can go out to their place.
Oh, that's perfect. And then you guys can kind of work together to make sure. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah. That was everything just kind of fell in place there for that to come together. Are you like a crafty person? Do you ever do crafts, or have you ever done?
I've gotten a job because I said I have MacGyver-esque ways. So I've never been like necessarily crafty, but I'm very crafty. Yeah. Like I don't have a craft kit, but I consider myself to be real life crafty and like let me make something out of nothing. Yeah. Type. MacGyver.
Yeah, that counts. Yeah. That's very. Yeah. That's like definitely like a thing.
Yeah, it's crafty. Like urban crafty. Yeah. Okay.
Urban crafting. That makes it sound so cool. I'm an urban crafter. Yeah. Okay, I see that. I feel like stoners, we just are. Like that is kind of what we do. Anyone who that's what you do. You're just the type to. I feel. I don't know what it is.
Like whoever was the first person to take an apple and make a bomb.
It's just like, come on,
MacGyver-esque.
Yes, that is very much MacGyver-esque. And I do want to be one of those people that tries to smoke out of all the fruits and things because it just seems fun, but also seems just messy.
It does.
Not very practical. I'm just like.
Because I don't want. Because first and foremost, I'm gonna eat that fruit, and secondly, I'm gonna waste the fruit if it tastes
weird and weedy because you've been smoking through it. Yeah.
So that's still my thing.
I struggle.
Yeah, that's too like.
So, do you feel like you were ready to get your craft on? You said that right when you're taking a drink.
I'm ready to get my craft on.
Yay!
I am so ready.
All right, so we are gonna go to the crafting corner. Hang tight, and then I'll see you over there. We're here in the crafting corner.
We're in the crafty corner.
Look at our crafty. With my custom artwork from my friend Andre Gazetta.
This is gorgeous.
Right? I commissioned, I was like, I need a joint with rainbow smoke, and this is what she came up with, and I was like, I love you. I want to live in your world.
It looks
I'm getting a bong, too. I just commissioned that one, too.
Wow. That's so cute. And the weed leaves on the wall.
So crafty. DIY crafted quarter.
Love it.
Welcome.
We're here. This is magic.
So today, we're going to be making some little DIY aromatherapy jars using your old eighth containers.
Yeah.
See, I have these eighth containers. Yeah. And so the main thing, like the hardest part is probably like if you're at home or wherever and you're not, I don't know, into hardware. I drilled holes in the top. I don't know. Can you see? Yeah, you can see from here. See, I drilled holes in the top so that you can have the aromas coming through. But if you don't have like a drill, I suppose you could use like a hammer and a nail to make a hole.
You can actually use just like a nail and your stove. Like if you have a gas stove, just warm up the nail and then you can press it right through pretty easily. You don't even have to use the force of the
Look at this urban crafting coming in handy. See now?
Or any fire. You don't even need the stove, just a lighter.
Perfect. And
lighter and thumbtack pushes right through.
There we go. All right, that makes it even more accessible. So there we go. Okay.
Man's drill.
And now, and these are good for gifts too. See, I also have like blingy blings. Hello, blingies. And I have some washi tapes with all kinds of colors and textures.
That's gonna be so great.
Right? And then I also have these dried. So I have dried oranges, blood oranges. I think maybe some kiwi, raspberries. There's roses, lavender, maybe a little, I think there's some rosemary. But yeah, so, and you can kind of make your own little DIY mixture. You can dry whatever you want to. Yeah. And obviously, you on the farm, you could have jars everywhere, okay? Just smelling lovely all the time.
Oh my God.
And then I also have some essential oils. So I have a little bag of different essential oils. So then you can achieve different things, you know, like if you want a couple by the bed, you can do your little lavenders and good night-timey things. Or if you want, I know that one of my friends had hers in the car and had like kind of lemon and tangerine notes.
That's fire.
Kept it in the car, keeps the car smelling fresh, and they're easy for you to do on your own because it's easy to dry all this stuff at home. Yeah. And, you know, you can refresh it whenever you want.
That's crazy.
So very accessible.
So this one I have lavender and rose and rosemary. This is gonna be for my bed.
Okay, we'll put this cap on.
This one.
Cap on, shake it up a little.
This one is a blood orange and rosemary.
Blood orange and rosemary.
Yeah.
This one's pretty. I like this one with all the citrus in there.
Yeah, this one's gonna go to the living room because those colors really match. And then this one I did because I started seeing at the bottom that there was a lot of fruit and flower. Yeah. Shout out to Christina. The homie, I want to do fruit and flower. Yeah, so this is rose and kiwi and raspberry and blood orange.
Ah, yay! And so now, look at this. He has three new little boop boop aromatherapy jars, little potpourri. Oh, so easy.
That was easy.
Right? So, if the people want more of you, what can they do? Where can they go? How can they find you?
So they can find me at the Ganja Guru for all things cannabis related, of course. Ganja Guru 2 on Instagram or ganjaguruofficial.com. You can also find me at Culture Valley Farms on Instagram.
Is that the hemp farm?
That's the hemp farm.
Okay.
That's the farm. So that's the farm in general.
Oh, the farm.
But, yeah. Yeah, but we do grow hemp there. And that's Culture Valley Farms on Instagram and culturevalleyfarms.org. And that's it. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
this was so fun.
This was beautiful. Thank you for having me.
Yay! And you should do this craft. It's so easy, and you can recycle and just put these all over the place and give them to people for gifts and just, you know, replenish them as you need to because it's easy to do. So, yay! Thanks for watching, and yeah, you know, go have fun and enjoy yourself.
Bye guys.